I just finished reading this book, The Warren Buffett Way, written by Robert G. Hagstrom. If you haven't heard of Warren Buffett, well, you should because he is considered nearly a god when it comes to investment. In this video series, I'll just try to summarize the important points and lessons which we can take from this book. Now, who is Warren Buffett? He's an American businessman, an investor, a philanthropist who is currently worth of $135 billion and is the 10th richest man in the world as of June 2024. Now, in this book, if you go through this, there are introductions, preface, and forewords by people who know him. And after that, it will jump to the chapter number 1, which the author coins it as the world's greatest investor, the 5 Sigma event. So what is 5 Sigma event? In statistics, if you take a graph and the bell curve, the normal distribution should be within 1 sigma. If you are outside 5 sigma, you are outside 99.9999% range, which is very rare phenomenon. Same applies to Warren Buffett, which the efficient market theoreticians say individuals like Buffett are a 5 sigma event, a statistical phenomenon so rare it practically never occurs, which is easy to believe as till now no one has ever come close to repeating his investment performance. The chapter starts with what happened in 2006, where Buffett shows his role as a philanthropist. While announcing his disposition of his fortune, which went to his 2 sons and his daughter, he gave one of the portion to his wife's charitable foundation, which everyone knew. The 5th allocation was a surprise as he placed over $30 billion to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, as he realized that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was a terrific organization which would do a better job of managing his philanthropy. Buffett was born in August 30, 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska. As soon as he was born, he was known to be fascinated by numbers. At 6 years old only, when he was gifted a nickel-coated money changer, he would buy items from his grandfather's grocery shop and sell it at a profit at local football games. At age 10 only, he told his dad he wanted to see Scott Stamp and Coin Company, Lionel Trail Company, and the New York Stock Exchange, where he got to meet people with experience in Wall Street. At 11 years old only, Buffett bought his first stocks of 3 shares worth $114.75 each, and later sold it at 5% profit, which would give him a lesson in investing called patience, as the shares soared $202 per share immediately after he sold his share. One of the inspiration for Warren Buffett's journey in stock market was Benjamin Graham, which he got introduced firstly via a book called The Intelligent Investor. Buffett described after reading that book like seeing the light for the first time. After getting inspired by the book, he went to New York to study under Graham at the Columbia University Graduate School of Business, where he became Graham's favorite student. That after graduating, Graham offered him a job where Buffett got mentored about stocks while working with him. At the age of 25, he started a limited investment partnership known as the Buffett Partnership Limited. During that time, he made one of his most famous investments. When American Express had losses in the market, Buffett was aware of the $58 million loss. But what he did not know was how customers viewed the scandal. So he hung out at the cash registers of Omaha restaurants and discovered there was no drop-off in the use of famous American Express green card. He also visited several banks in the area and learned that the financial scandal was having no impact on the sale of American Express traveler's check. Buffett immediately invested $13 million in shares, a whopping 25% of his company. And over the next 2 years, the value tripled, bringing the company profit of $20 million. The famous Berkshire Hathaway company was originally a cotton manufacturing company, which ended its business in 1985, that began 100 years earlier. With this experience, Buffett learned a valuable lesson about corporate turnarounds. They seldom succeed. And also, after ending its business, the textile group did generate enough capital in early years to buy an insurance company, which is a much brighter story of Warren Buffett. In March 1967, Berkshire Hathaway purchased for $8.6 million the outstanding stock of two insurance companies headquartered in Omaha, National Indemnity Company and National Fire and Marine Insurance Company. It was the beginning of Berkshire Hathaway's phenomenal success story. To appreciate this phenomenon, it's important to recognize the true value of owning an insurance company. Insurance companies are sometimes good investments, sometimes not. They are, however, always terrific investment vehicles. Policyholders in paying premiums provide a constant stream of cash. Insurance companies invest this cash until claims are filed. Because of the uncertainty of when claims will occur, insurance companies opt to invest in liquid securities, primarily short-term fixed income securities, longer-dated bonds and stocks. Thus, Warren Buffett acquired not only two modestly healthy companies but also a cast iron vehicle for managing investments. So, with this and success phenomenon, Warren Buffett managed to buy shares remaining outstanding shares of Gecko about 16 after selling $16 billion worth of Berkshire Hathaway stock, and he acquired a reinsurance company called General RE. It was his biggest acquisition up to date. Warren Buffett is not easy to describe. Physically, he is unremarkable with looks that are more grandfatherly than corporate titan. Intellectually, he is considered a genius, yet his down to earth relationship with people is truly uncomplicated. He's simple, straightforward, forthright, and honest. He displays an engaging combination of sophisticated dry wit and cornball humor. He has a profound reverence for those things logical and a foul distaste for imbecility. He embraces the simple and avoids the complicated.